Okay, in today's program we're going to start on side 2. Being that the walnut blaster didn't work. Well, if I got better equipment it probably would have worked. If I'd have got a $400 to $500 machine, which I don't see me doing that no more than I'd be doing it. I even know some shops over in Wichita don't even buy a $500 machine no more often than they do it. They also do it chemically. So we're going to give this a shot today. Marvil Mystery Oil. We're going to do it in side 2. So today we're going to have to turn the motor over in order to close some of the valves. We've already got side 1, which would be the driver's side. Now we're working on the passenger side, all them 3 ports. So we'll see what we can do with that today. So I'm kind of anxious to get this thing put in and get it soaking. I'm going to let it soak for a day or two and then vacuum it out and see what it's going to do. So let's go over the car. Okay, we're going to be working on this side. Okay, what I'm looking for is closed valves. Them or okay, these are definitely open. Okay, they're coming shut. Okay, they're shut. Okay, that one's shut now. Let's see if this one's shut. That one looks like it's shut. Okay, that one's going back open. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, see it closing. Okay, that one's closed. Now you only want to turn your motor clockwise. You don't want to turn it counterclockwise, or you'll get too much slack in your timing chain. Okay, everything looks like it's closed again. Let me just bump that and make sure it's not going to turn. Now it's starting to open up. Dang it. Well, I have to go all the way again. See it crack it open there? Okay, now it's coming shut. Okay, now it's shut. Now we've got to check them all again. Yeah, that was trying to open too. Now it's coming shut. Okay. That one's shut. That one's shut. So I think we're good. Okay, let's get this thing filled up. That one's full. That one's full. And that one's full. Okay. Right where we need to be. So we'll let that sit for a day or two. This is Memorial Monday. Let that sit till about probably at least 24 hours. Vacuum it out, see what it looks like, and probably just put it back in. I got that one just a little bit too full. But I don't see none of them leaking. Like it's holding good. So let that set for a while and then we'll come back to it later. Okay, it's been about 24 hours or so. Everything all stayed full. So now we'll vacuum it down. I was going to try my vacuum pump today, but it didn't have the right fittings for it. So we'll just continue to use the vacuum cleaner. I know it's a little loud, but it works pretty good. Now if you make this can right here and you start having trouble with it sucking up, check your fitting right here. Not your fitting, but your check it right here. You may have a crack in it. That brake parts cleaner was really hard on this hose. So keep that in mind. You might have a crack in it. Might have to just push it down a little bit further. So let's get this. We probably ought to see if we can't scrub this up a little bit. See if it'll do any good. I imagine most of it's just going to be just letting it sit. Does a really good job just by letting it sit. So we'll see how dirty that is whenever we suck it out. Let's see if it's doing its job or not. Okay, we got two of them vacuumed out. Now we're going to see what they look like. It's kind of hard to tell how clean it is. Well, looks like we're going to let this sit for a while. They was definitely better than what they was. So we're going to let them soak a little bit more. This Marvil Mystery Oil don't look like it's colored any. May have to go back to seafoam. So let this soak for a little while, because it didn't color the Marvil Mystery Oil at all. Marvil Mystery Oil is still kind of clean looking, so I don't know. That seafoam looked like it worked a whole lot better. I got that one too full. See how clean that still looks? Been sitting 24 hours. So I don't think that one's going to work very good. I may just go ahead and vacuum all that out. I think I'm just going to vacuum all that out. And then as good as I can, stick it back in the bottle. Then I think I'm going to put my seafoam back in it. Let that sit for a while, because I need to have this finished up tomorrow. Just got all the Marvil Mystery Oil vacuumed out, and that's what it looks like. It's very, very light. It don't have the sludge or nothing. It's just like it's a lot thicker than seafoam, because it's harder to vacuum out. It vacuums out real slow, but it did not work compared to the seafoam. Yeah, I wouldn't be scared to use that again. As far as I put this through a filter, and then I wouldn't be scared to use that again. Put it in the oil or put it in the gas. Marvil Mystery Oil is good, but it's not good for cleaning carbon. It's because it's been around for a long time. But this just did not work for cleaning carbon. So I got it all vacuumed out, and now we're going to put the I got to get this done, so I'm going to have to put the seafoam back in it. I got it all put back in the jug here, and lost very little of it by spillage. But see, it's not dark at all compared to what you would think it'd be with the seafoam. I already did this to the other two cylinders. Just run kind of a rag down it. You sop up what you can. See, it broke some of it loose, but that seafoam, it's gonna work a whole lot better. I mean, you can see around the top of the ports here. I mean, it did clean it up some, but it's like I say, nothing compared to seafoam. So I got to get this. This is some of my old dirty seafoam. You see how dark that is? There you go. Fill that back up. I'm gonna let this sit for another 24 hours. Didn't have quite enough for that one. I'll have to stick some new in there. Okay, that's all filled up pretty good. So now we got to let it set another 24 hours. So this will put us into Wednesday morning, afternoon. But I was really hoping that was going to be all cleaned up real nice and be done with that side, but it's not the case. I mean, the Marvil Mystery Oil will probably help soften it up, but the seafoam will help go ahead and break it on down where it's just in the sludge. Then you can vacuum it up, and then it'll be, and that seafoam's going to be real dark, and we'll get this done. Yeah, we'll vacuum that out, maybe stick it back in and vacuum it out again and be done with it. But I need to be getting done with this video and getting this part of the video done so we can start working on something else. Okay, see you back again in 24. Okay, it's been 24 hours now. Everything's still pretty full. Last minute cleaning here. This is seafoam here. It's going to work a whole lot better than that Marvil Mystery Oil. Okay, we'll start vacuuming this thing out. Okay, I'll go ahead and vacuum that out. I'll pause this for a minute. Okay, we got it all vacuumed out. Now I'm just hoping the battery on this thing will last long enough. I'll try this again. The lens was really dirty. See the valve stem right there. Yeah, we'll do this right here real quick. Kind of dry them out a little bit so the video won't be so shiny. When it's wet, it's real shiny. It's pulling a lot out of there. Okay, we'll do it a couple more times. Let's clean them up. Now we'll see what it looks like. Now it's not near as shiny. That one still looks awful dirty. This could probably soak for a while. Yeah, my battery just died. Well, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get me another. I think I'm going to get me one more seafoam. Dump it in on this side right here. See, we didn't rinse them out either. I rinsed them out last time with some carburetor cleaner. And I didn't do that this time, so they really need to be rinsed out. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and fill these one more time with, this is only about a half a can. It's not enough, so I'll have to get it some more. I'll go ahead and fill these up and let them sit for another 24 hours. And then I'll take and rinse them like I did on this first side right here. Rinse them with the carburetor cleaner until the liquid starts looking a little bit clear. And then they'll be done. So I'm just going to have to get some more seafoam, and I'll just let this sit. And I'll let it sit for a little while and vacuum them out. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and then we'll start working on something else next week. Probably start working on getting the manifold painted. That way we can get all this put back together. Then I have another video on how to put the manifold back on. So yeah, while we're painting up the intake manifold, I can keep working on this, but just do the steps that I did on side one on the first video. That would be the one with the, not the one with Marvil Mystery Oil, but the first one with the seafoam on side one. Just follow them steps, and I think I did a pretty good job on cleaning it up. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thanks for watching.